Right everybody, hello and welcome to Kedleston Park. Yes, it is the England Midland Boys and Girls Championship final day here on the Faldo series. What a real treat it is to be here. The sun is shining, but the atmosphere is tense, isn't there? Because come the end of the day, we will have our champions and we will bring that to you live as well. We're just at the par 5 first here. We're just going to watch the two gentlemen tee off at the top. We just saw Roshan tee off there and actually working backwards, aren't they? It's like we're going to have the chaps going now. That's something
Right,
but
now
alright.
from
Yeah,
Cottesmore is Joshua Gregg.
Do you know what your club head speed is, by the way? Do you have any idea?
I've got a PB
We've gone in.
on 27 and a half.
27 and a half. Club head speed, that's
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Good luck, mate. We'll see you out there. There you go. 127 and a half PB club head speed. Pretty good going, isn't it? So, yes, everybody, welcome to Kedleston Park. That was your 10:05 tee time. Roshan Scanlon, we saw tee off there. She's in the under 21 girls category. Max Weaver and Joshua Gregg as well. Just chatting to Max Weaver there, talking about his club head speed. We've actually just got a group here just to our left, just teeing off up at 10. This is. Course here at Kedleston. We were here last week actually on another event. So just teeing off at the 10th here at Kedleston Park. It's a glorious day here in the Midlands. We're just outside Derby. It's the final day of the Faldo Series England Boys and Girls Championship. We will have your winners later. Lovely shot indeed, isn't it? There we go. So let me just explain how things currently stand for you here at the Midlands Championship. It's quite simple. In the girls, there's two categories, the under 16 girls and the under 21 girls. In the boys, there's three age categories, the under 16s, the under 18s and the under 21. So technically we will have 5 champions, although for World Amateur Ranking points we will have a winner in the boys and in the girls outright as well. Each of the winners will also get an invite into the Faldo Series Grand Final a little bit later in the year. So here's how things stand. First of all, in the under 16 girls, current leader is Isla McDonald O'Brien. She is at 6 under par. She goes out today at 11.25. Elise Reimer in second, 3 under, and then Faye Wheatley at level par. That's the group. That's the under 16 girls leading group out at 11.25. At 11.35, the under 21 girls in the lead there. Leah Rabano, she's 3 over par. Shavina Carter-Kayan, she's 5 over, as is Olivia Williams. Then we move into the boys. The under 16 boys, they go out at 11.45, and it is Tyler Weaver, 8 under par is Tyler, absolutely flying. He's got a 7-shot lead over Mackenzie Lewis. He's 1 under, and Monty Holcomb at 3 over. In the under 18 boys category as well, going out at 11.55 this morning. Samuel Johnson is the leader by 2. He's at 6 under par. Teddy Hall at 4. And Mark Stockdale at 2 under par. Then the final group going out at 12.05 this afternoon. The under 21 boys, very tight at the top. Matt Miller and Samuel James Potter locked together at 5 under par. Oliver Lewis at 3 under as well. Fascinating stuff indeed. Now the group behind coming up is going to be your 10:15 tee time. Looks like they're down here. Daniel Hayes, Jack Dyer, Freddie Parlby. We know Freddie quite well. We've seen him before, haven't we? Well, grab a quick word with the chaps. In fact, let's go listen into some of the formalities here as they're about to get themselves ready to play.
Freddie, you alright? How are you? Good, thanks. Alright, Freddie. Yeah. Freddie. Are you all set up for scoring for today, Freddie? Yeah. So you just need to choose who you're going to score, don't you?
I might you might him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just do the one next to you. It's the easiest way.
Daniel?
Has anybody got a scorecard in their bag just in case you need it?
No. Just in case, yeah.
So back up.
I'm off and Jeff,
Yeah. Okay, chaps, so just going on from the previous rounds, you've got your pin positions within the digital scorecard there. You've also got your additional local rules for this golf course and the Faldo Series hard card. And remember, if you need a ruling at any stage, just press and hold the help button and we'll get a tournament referee out to you. No caddies, please, and no communication with spectators. Are you all on 14 clubs or less?
Yep.
And when you're ready, chaps, could you identify your golf balls, please?
Has anyone got a marker? What do you want? Whatever, mate, that's fine. Cheers, mate, thank you. I've got Titleist 2, black dots, red line. I've got touch 1 with red dot. Titleist 4, red dot, red line.
Good stuff. Pace of plays in operation, so try and keep up with the game in front, please. If you're in any doubt about your tee shot being lost, then please hit a provisional ball and repair any pitch marks or divots that you create on the way around. Order of play today will be Daniel, then Jack, and then Freddie. And we've got just over a minute to go, guys, all right?
Perfect, thank you.
Good luck.
There we go, straight in there. No looking around, is there? The group ahead actually already played their second shots. Final day, glorious weather, isn't it? What a wonderful, wonderful day it's going to be. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be full of excitement. Now remember, do comment below as well. If you've got a friend or family member playing today, get your messages of support in. We will read them out. If we get a chance to read them out to the players as well, we will do that. So please, please, please do get them in. Here we are on the very, very final day. Let's just see how the guys are feeling. Guys, 2 rounds so far. How's it been out there?
Been tough. Just got a hole putts for me. Hitting greens, but I can't seem to hold the putt. So that's what I've got to do.
Well, look, we know 7 here is a bit of an iconic hole. What's it like over the water at 7, par 3?
Yeah, it's a lovely hole. I think very, I mean, it's a tough hole,
yeah.
Especially on the first day when they had the pin tucked in the front right corner. It's tough, but managed to make par and walk on. That's all that matters.
It's quite a nice opening tee shot here at 1, isn't it? Nice, nice big wide fairway down there. The only option is driver, isn't it? Surely.
Pretty much. It's anywhere but them bunkers, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then get a shot onto the green. Yeah.
Guys, I'll let you get yourselves ready. It's almost time to go, so we're going to stay up here, watch this group tee off. It's a lovely opening hole here at Kedleston Park. You can see all the way right to the back of the course. Actually, there's a lovely par 3 at the 7th. We just spoke there. We are going to head up there a little bit later to do a bit of hole-in-one hunting. You have to navigate the water, but you've got Kedleston Hall in the background as well. It really does make for a bit of a treat. So this is Daniel Hayes on the tee. Jack Dyer from San Martin's, a club I've played at many times. Jack out at San Martin's. Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's a club I know very, very well.
Yeah.
Woking the Finch Hampstead way, isn't it? I've played it a lot.
Yeah.
Nice, nice different course, isn't it? Because back nine's more like a link style, isn't it?
The
Front
link
nine.
style back nine, and then kind of front nine, quite tree lined.
Yeah.
It's a lovely course.
Yeah, I've played it a lot. So not as good as you, but I've played it a lot anyway. Right, we are going to walk down the first actually, because there's a fair chance that coming up 18 very shortly is actually going to be the very first group of the day. Ava Wocklington and Laura McCarthy. We're going to see if we can catch those as well. So let's take a little walk, shall we, on the way down, and to get a closer look at the first here at Kedleston Park. It is an absolute beauty, isn't it? It really is. If you've ever played it as well, please do comment below. Please do let us know. We do want to hear from you. Remember, get your messages of support in for the players as well. We can see the comments. We will read them out throughout the day as well. So do get them in. We do want to hear from you. And do tell us where you're watching this broadcast from today. Are you at work? Are you at home? Whereabouts are you as well? We are broadcasting all over the world today for the final day of the England Midlands Boys and Girls Championship here on the Faldo series. Exciting stuff indeed. Now, next week, of course, we've got even more live Faldo series to bring you from Goodwood as well. That's going to be quite a treat, and we're certainly looking forward to that one. Now we're just marching down at the first here at Kedleston Park Par 5 to get things underway. Iconic course, as we said. In the next broadcast, we're going to do a little bit of hole-in-one hunting. We've never ever caught a hole-in-one live. We've mentioned it every single time, and one day we will catch a hole-in-one on camera. Will it be today? The Part 3 7th here at Kedleston really is a treat. You've got to navigate that water, and you've got Kedleston Hall in the background as well. It's a bit of a signature hole here. So let's march our way down. Drivers off the tee here. Nice big wide open fairway. Although Freddie actually played a long line, didn't he? Looking for perhaps a bit more accuracy going into the first here. So I'm just going to, we're just going to follow the plays down. I'm going to grab a buggy, so I'll let you enjoy the action of the second shots whilst I go get that. Go to faldoseries.com round 3 scoreboard. Freddie Parby there with his second shot into the par 5 first here at Kedleston Park. It's gone right, it's landed on the rough on the right side, but it's safe. It's well short of the bunkers in front of the green. Jack Dyer over on the left, he's going to go next. Oh my word, that's a wonderful shot. That is a wonderful shot indeed. So we're going to march down with the players, like I say, lot on the line. It is the final day of the Faldo Series, Midlands, England Boys and Girls Championship. We will have 5 winners essentially. We'll have a winner in the under 16 girls, a winner in the under 21 girls, a winner in the under 16 boys, under 18 boys and under 21 boys, and of course outright winners for each gender as well. So important day indeed for the players. It's day 3 and the final day here at Kedleston Park. A lot of excitement, a lot of entertainment to bring you as well, and we can actually just pop the leaderboard up so you can see how things stand overall right here today at Kedleston Park. Now we're going to be live throughout the day as well. In the next broadcast we're going to do a little bit of hole-in-one hunting as well, so we can catch our first ever live hole-in-one at the gorgeous Par 3 7th. And then of course we're going to follow the leading groups home a little bit later too, to see all the action live as it happens and crown your champions too. There could be a playoff as well. In fact, technically there could be 5 playoffs today. If there are, we'll bring you them. Don't you worry about that. We will be live here all day at Kedleston Park. We'll bring you live player reaction as it happens out on the course. Right, so let's pop the leaderboard down because here we are. Freddie Parby over on the right. Daniel Hayes just short of the green. I actually think Jack Dyer's ball has just literally trickled off the back edge of the green. Oh, and it's just run off, isn't it? It's Freddie Parby there. So he'll have that for a birdie. What can Daniel Hayes do now? third shot. Just going to trickle on, isn't it? But it's not rolling out as much as he was hoping. First group went out at 7:30 this morning. We're down at the first green, but just in front of us actually is the 18th tee box, and the second as well. It's a lovely spot down here because you've got the 17th green just behind us too. We are expecting the first group to be coming up 18 very shortly. So this is Jack Dyer for Eagle now. Go on, go on, go on. Oh! Unlucky there, Daniel Hayes. So that will be let them mark it, take it away, come back the bar. Tricky part here for Freddie Palby. Slightly downhill. Don't want it to run away. Oh, and he's made it. Great putt, Freddie Palby there. Cracking shoes as well, Freddie. This is Jack Dyer. In he goes, great stuff. Daniel Hayes to finish up here at the first and move on. Final day of the Faldo Series England Midlands Boys and Girls Championship here at Kedleston Park. In he goes. Right, let's move to the back of the green because the next group are just gearing up, ready to play their second shots here at the first. We are expecting the first few groups to come through up to 18 very shortly as well. It is literally right behind us. It's a lovely spot here. It really, really is at Kedleston Park. It's a glorious course. It's made even more glorious by the wonderful weather that we're having today on the final day. And we're going to be bringing you all of the action as it happens throughout too. The first couple of groups were 2 balls, so I don't think we're too far away. In fact, I think they are coming up 17 as well, so we've come down here at a very good time. Now, your 10:25 tee time, you're currently looking at about to play their second shots. It's going to be Ollie Amos, James Parsons and George Ash. George Ash in the under-21s, James Parsons in the under-16s, and Ollie Amos, the under-18 boys. So just to remind you how things stand at the top of the tree in each of the 5 categories. In the under-16 girls, it's Isla McDonald O'Brien at 6 under par leading the way. She goes out at 11.25 with Elise Reimer and Faye Wheatley, who are 3 under and a level par respectively. In the under-21 girls, the leading trio, Leah Rabana at 3 over, Shiva Carter-Kane and Olivia Williams both at 5 over. Then in the under-16 boys going out at 11:45 this morning, Tyler Weaver racing away with it at the minute. He's 8 under par. Mackenzie Lewis at 1 under and Monty Holcomb at 3 over par. And the under-18 boys going out at 11:55. Samuel Johnson leading the way at 6 under par, Teddy Hall at 4th and Mark Stockdale at 2 under par. And then the under-21 boys going out at 12:05. Then we have Matt Miller and Samuel James Potter locked together at 5 under par. Oliver Lewis, just 2 shots back at 3 under. That's how things stand in each of the age categories at the very top of the tree. But right now we're here back at the first and we're looking at Ollie Amos, James Parsons and George Ash. So here they come, walking down towards us. In fact, if you just turn around, you could probably see the second tee just to your right, Leon, if you swing round 180 degrees. Daniel Hayes has just literally teed off. It's going to be Jack Dyer now. Par 4 second. And away they go, and just as we speak, here comes the next group through as well. The 10:25 tee time, group 18, it's match 18. A total of 28 matches will be played today. Of course, the first 2 days, it's all stroke play. First 2 days, there's a cut at the end of yesterday. And then the leading 80 or so players come through to play the final today. Remember, the winner in each age category will win a spot at the Faldo Series Grand Final later this year. Very, very prestigious indeed. Just ask a certain Tommy Fleetwood and Rory McIlroy and Danny Willett and Nick Doherty. They've all come through the Faldo Series ranks. Now, if you are interested in getting involved, or you've got a son or daughter you think would like to get involved with the Faldo Series, so there is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the Faldo Series website, or just drop us a message on the Faldo Series Facebook or the Sir Nick Faldo YouTube channel. Do comment, do drop us a message, and we can get straight back to you with more info about how you can get involved. You can also access the full leaderboard via the website as well. So these greens just not rolling out as much as I think the players are sort of hoping for. A lot of moisture in the ground. It's just slowing the ball up a bit on the greens. James Parsons, George Ash here at the first at Kedleston, getting there at rounds, their final rounds underway. see some sunny weather out on the course. Of course, 2 weeks ago we were in Ladybank in Scotland for the Faldo series. That was a nice day. Last week in Ireland. The week before that at a resplendent Rocket Hall. Oh, they'll be frustrated with that. In it goes. Seeing difficulty with the putts at the first. Now Ollie in this group plays out of Stover, James out of Fox Hills, George Ash out of Hallows. In it goes. Right, let's make our way down to 18, because I can tell you we do have the very first group of the day. It's 7:30 tea time. Ava Waplington and Laura May McCarthy have just holed out at 17. They're about to tee off at 18, and we'll get a nice shot as well of the second tee box here at Kedleston. It's a lovely spot to be. There's a lot of action going on, but yes, Ava Waplington in the under 21 girls category, Laura May McCarthy in the under 16s, teed off at 7:30 this morning. And they're just coming to the 18th now. Good time in two ball. In fact, there's a few two balls. Hey, do mate, right. Behind is just Lucy Morehouse and Georgia Newbold, then Yale Lee and Alexandra Phelps. So we're going to stick around here for a little bit. In fact, we might even head to the 17th green next. So the 18th par 4 to finish up. Well, it does have par 5 for the girls at 400 yards. Ava Waplington and Laura May McCarthy were just making the cut yesterday, out at 7:30 this morning. Their England Midlands Girls Championships about to come to an end. No mean feat though, just to get through to the final day. Nice drive. You heard there was another thumping drive on the second as well, with the gentleman there. Good, it's nice and safe. It does swing round to the left, it'll be absolutely fine there. Good stuff. Right, we're actually going to head to the 17th now. Leon, it's just literally behind us, because we do have the group behind this group coming up as well. So let's get another look at a different hole now. How good is that so far? We've got the first, the 18th, the second. Now we're going to head to 17 as well. Plenty of action going on here. Lots of action out on the course. Final group go out today at 12:05. We'll be live right to the end as well. Don't forget, if there's a playoff, we'll be bringing you that playoff live. Now, throughout the day, we've got different features to bring you. We will be bringing you a hole-in-one hunting feature a little bit later at the glorious Par 3 7th. And of course, later in the day as well, we'll be following those 5 leading groups all the way home as the stories and the drama pans out here. It's the final day, the Faldo Series, England Midlands Girls and Boys Championship. It's all on the line. Today is the day to make your move. Now, here we are at the 17th. Lucy Morehouse and Georgia Newbold here. Lucy in the under-21 girls, Georgia in the under-16s. Remember, get your messages of support in for the players. We can see the comments, so do comment below. We'll read them out as well. Go on, again, another short putt. We've seen a lot, haven't we? The old saying goes, it's a bit cliche, but 100% of short putts don't go in. And then that's the other side of it, isn't it, actually? If you get a bit too hard through. It's a tough game. That's why we love the game. Oh, just pulled off to the right. So Lucy Morehouse and Georgia Newbold just finishing up at 17 here. In he goes. Lovely stuff. Let's just grab a quick word with the girls, shall we? Because I do want to find out how these greens have been playing, because we've seen a lot under here as well. Putts perhaps just running a little bit short. Let's just find out. Girls, how's it going out there today? How are these greens playing today? Sometimes they look like they've been running a little bit short.
It's quite fast, to be fair.
Yeah,
Obviously early morning, so we're getting good bits of them. But yeah.
Fantastic. Look, take it home anyway. Thanks for stopping to talk. We are going to stick here at the 17th because the next group coming through as well. Yao Lee, Alexandra Phelps just coming down. They're not slow at all. It looks like they're actually running fast, as much as I know, doesn't it? But I can only judge it on what I've seen so far, mainly at the first. So perhaps they are running faster than it looks. There you go, one in the rough over here. I think I've got eyes on it. Let me go have a look. Yeah, it's here. and this one's just run straight into the sand. If you come to me, actually, Leon, you'll see here, as we have Yao Lee and Alexandra Phelps just coming towards us. The first ball struck is right there in, sort of in the long grass, but actually it's not too bad a lie, actually. I think it should be okay from there. The other one in the sand as well. Going to have to get quite a lot of loft on that to get it up and over that lip, but it looks like it will be okay. One of the balls is just there. And the other one just in the sand, just to my left there. As you can see, it hit that actually front ridge and just bounced back a little bit, which is good. So that shouldn't really be too much of a problem. Unfortunately, the green does slightly slope up. In fact, the pin is almost cut right at the sort of apex of the curve a little bit, so it's going to be difficult to get that one close, isn't it? By clearing that lip, it's all going to be about height. So we've got the girls coming towards us. It'll be this ball here to go first. In fact, you can just see the group ahead of girls just teeing off, actually, aren't they? Lucy Morehouse and Georgia Newbold. Like we said, it's a great place to stand here because there's a lot going on everywhere. There's quite a lot of wildlife around here as well, and a few droppings knocking around, so I have to watch my feet. In fact, we saw a number of squirrels, didn't we, last week, Leon, hovering about the place. Yeah, it's here. No worries. No worries. So that ball actually in the bunker there was the provisional. So yeah, so the ball actually in the bunker was the provisional played. So she'll pick that one up, take that one back, and the other lady actually was in the bunker but just chipped it onto the green up there. So this is Yale Lee Alexandra Phelps here at the 17. So we're just going to stick around here. Here, out the bunker, out the front bunker, onto the green. tucks it away. Here is Yao Li. Here it goes, lovely stuff. We are going to make our way back to the first. Actually, we're not expecting anybody down here at 17 for a while because the group behind is a trio. It is going to be Ella Mason, Ella Whaley and Mia Earl-Smith when they come down, but of course we've had 3 two-balls, so we're not expecting them down for quite some time. Let's just grab a quick word, see how it's gone. Morning, how's it been today so far?
It's been great, much better than the first 2 days.
Yes. How long's it been playing, how good has it been playing on the Faldo series?
This is my first time actually.
Oh, congratulations.
And it's been great. The people have been very nice and my playing partners are great and the course is in great condition.
Fantastic, lovely. I'll let you crack on. There you go, playing partners are great. How's it been today?
Yeah, not bad. The weather's very nice, good conditions. Course is in really nice condition as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's playing nice.
Is this your first Faldo series event? Have you played a few?
No, I actually managed to play one in Wales last year at the Vale.
I was there.
And I played the other South one a couple of weeks ago.
Rocket Hall?
Yeah, it was actually Welwyn Garden City and Rocket Hall. Because of the girls. But yeah, no, it's been fun. I always really enjoy these events as well because it's like a proper tournament, so it's just more golf to play.
It almost has a major feel, almost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll let you crack on. We're going to watch you ladies tee off actually, and then cut back to the first. So there we go. We're going to stick with this. We're going to stick with this group. Just tee off here as well. So look, if you do have. If you are a parent and you think your child would like to play, or you are watching this and think actually yes, and you are aged between say 15 and sort of 21, you want to get involved, then you can do. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the Faldo Series website. You get more information that way, or do drop us a message on Facebook. We're also broadcasting on the Sir Nick Faldo YouTube channel today as well, so do comment on there as well. We'd love to hear from you, and we will get back to you if you do drop us a message. There we go. Right, let's head back to the first now. Now this will be Miko Blows Jr., Thomas Wakeman and James Casserly here. Teed off at 10:45, match 20 here of the final day of the Faldo Series, England Midlands Boys and Girls Championship. Mika Blows Jr. in the under-16 boys category, Thomas Wakeman and James Casserly both in the under-21s. Just a bit of cloud just starting to come up now. Dropping the temperature by a couple of degrees. Mind you, we don't think there's any threat of rain today. It's good. Should be nice and dry all day long here at Kedleston. It's our second time here in a week. Feels a bit like home. Travis Jr., Thomas Wakeman and James Castley here at the first. In it goes, fantastic stuff. Let's just come to the second tee box with this group. We are waiting. They've gone quite quick, haven't they, actually? Although I can tell you the group behind have just teed off, which is a good friend of ours, Oliver Caton, Tom Belt and Joshua Davenport. They're just teeing off at the first now. Here come the guys now. Let's just say a quick hello, shall we? Guys, how's it been over the last few days?
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's a nice course here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really is. What do you make of the par 3 7th over the water? How's that gone?
It's alright. It's good the tees are a little bit further forward, makes it a little bit easier. Yeah.
I think with the water being out of bounds, it makes it a whole lot harder, to be fair.
Yeah, very well said. We're going to be up at the 7th in the next broadcast as well, and you won't want to miss that because it really is an absolute beauty of a hole, but a signature hole here at Kedleston Park. We'll be on the green, and then as you look back at the tee box, you've got the water very threatening indeed, but you've got the glorious sight of Kedleston Hall in the background too. One of the most picturesque holes, certainly here in the Midlands. Par 4, 413 yards. Wondering, trying to see the spectators down there, whether he gives us a thumbs up or not, but it looks like we're going to crack on anyway. Right, let's get back to the first. We're just going to follow the next group and watch them tee off, and then we are going to go get ourselves a nice cup of tea, go to a short break. During the break, we will pop up the live leaderboard for you so you can keep up to speed with how everything is panning out at the sharp end of the Faldo series. Don't forget, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. You can also access the full leaderboard broken down by category as well via the Faldo series, but do get in touch with us as well. And if you've got a message of support for the players, please do comment below. We will read them out. We can see the comments. We want to hear from you. Get involved. This is your show here today at Kedleston Park. We here at Contact Live Golf can get you closer to the action, closer than anybody else. We're not in a studio, we are literally out on the course right now. I'm just walking in between the 18th second tee box back to the first green over here. And it's good stuff indeed, isn't it? Wonderful golf we're seeing so far. It's the final day of the Midlands Faldo Series England and Boys Championship. It's going to be settled today. Everything's on the line. No more second chances now. You've got to make your move today. We will have your winners live later too. We'll bring you exclusive interviews with them as soon as they finish up as well. Nobody gets to the players quicker. As soon as they hold out, we're there. We are literally there. There's no waiting around. We'll talk to them immediately. Now, it looks like somebody's gone quite right off the tee. By my reckoning, it should be Oliver Caton, Tom Bell and Joshua Davenport. Oliver Caton, last time, a couple of times out at Ladybank, he was absolutely flying in the final round. Ended up 4th, I believe, in the under-21 boys category. But as we know, he's capable of going on a very, very late charge indeed. In fact, let's just pop that leaderboard up here just whilst we're waiting, shall we? Just so you can have a little look, see how things are panning out, or how things are going to be looking. I'll talk you through it whilst we're just waiting. So don't forget the final groups. This is how it stands in each of the age categories per gender as well. So first up, the under-16 girls going out at 11.25. Isla McDonald O'Brien is the leader at 6 under par. Elise Reimer, she's at 3 under. Faye Wheatley level par. That is the final group in the under-16 girls. The final group in the under-21 girls goes out at 11.35. Leah Urbano's the leader there at 3 over par. Shavina Carter-Kane and Olivia Williams both at 5 over par. Then at 11.45, it's the turn of the men. The under-16 boys go out, and Tyler Weaver is absolutely flying. He is 8 under par for his 2 rounds so far. Mackenzie Lewis at 1 under and Monty Holcomb at 3 over par. Then at 11.55, the under-18 boys go out. Samuel Johnson leading the way at 6 under par. Teddy Hall at 4 under par. Mark Stockdale at 2 under par. And then at 12.05, the under-21 boys will head out. Matt Miller and Samuel James Potter both locked together at 5 under par. Oliver Lewis at 3 under par. So that's how it stands at the sharp end of the Faldo series. They'll all start going out. In fact, we're not too far away actually, are we, from the 11.25 group heading out on the course. When we come back from our short break, we will be at the par 3 7th as well, so you can catch the action live at that stunning, glorious par 3. Let's pop that leaderboard down to do a little bit of hole-in-one hunting. We've never caught a hole-in-one live. Will it be today? My word, that would be something quite special, wouldn't it? So we really, really hope so. So it looks like I can see a ball actually down on the fairway. So par 5 first here. To get things underway, and it does look like somebody's really clattered into the trees over there, doesn't it? Not where you want to be at all. We've had the pleasure this morning, haven't we, as well, of catching the first 3 groups in as well. We saw Ava Wappington, Laura May McCarthy. They went out at 7.30. They're now in the clubhouse. Lucy Morehouse and Georgia Newbold, they're in the clubhouse as well. They teed off at 7.14. Yale, Alexandra Phillips just literally finishing up. In fact, might even be in the clubhouse now. They teed off at 7.50. Of course, a bit of a gap between groups 3 and 4. Those earlier 3 groups, 2 balls, and then Ella Mason, Ella Whaley and Mia Ill-Smith both together. The first 3 ball of the final round here at Kedleston Park, and I'm pleased to say the sun has decided to make an appearance once again. How nice is that? It's a big day here. It's the final day. This is what we like, isn't it? All the action, all the drama live with us at Content Live Golf. So Oliver Caton, Tom Bell, Joshua Davenport, Group 22 here at Kedleston Park. Oliver Caton actually a winner this year on a Pro Tour, despite being in amateur. He won the 2020 Pro Tour at his home event at Crossland Heath. We were there live for that as well. So we know he's got the game, and he proved it at Ladybank as well, coming on a bit of a late charge. Can he do the same today? Can he go low in this final round? 5 age groups in total. There will be a winner in each one. If there's a tie at the top of any of them, we will go to a playoff. And if there's a tie at the top between two different age categories, then they will also go to a playoff. We have to have a winner for the boys and the girls individually as well for amateur ranking points. So we could have multiple playoffs today, couldn't we? So far, we've had a playoff at every Faldo Series event we've done this year. This is our 3rd broadcast of the year. It's the 4th Faldo Series event of the year here in the UK. Well, UK and Ireland. Brocket Hall, Ladybank, Lutterstown, and here we are today at Kedleston Park, the Midlands England Boys and Girls Championship live. That's just gone to the back, it's rolled off the back of the green. I believe it's located next. That was a wonderful shot there by Oliver Gayton. Oh, apologies, I must admit I've got the wrong group here. Big apologies, sorry, this is Ben Willis, Lily Rose Hunt and Joseph Boonfield. Big apologies there, I think that was my complete fault, I think I just read it. That was, sorry, that was Lily Rose Hunt there. Apologies to you there as well, Elaine. I got the wrong group there. So Ben Willis, Lily Rose Hunt, Joseph Boonfield. Ben Willis in the under-18 boys, Lily Rose Hunt in the under-21 girls. And Joseph Boonfield in the under-21 boys as well. Thank you. it goes. Right, so we are going to head off to a short break now. That was Ben Willis, Lydia Hunt, and Joseph Infield just starting off their rounds. Now we're going to go to a break, but we are going to put the live leaderboard up onto the screen for you during the little bit of dead time that we're going to have before we get back out on the course. And when we do, we're going to be at the glorious par 3 7 for a bit of hole-in-one hunting. You will not want to miss that. I can assure you it's going to be an absolute cracker. It's time for us to get back to the clubhouse, but we'll be back live in just over an hour at the par 3 7. See you soon.